Thank you for joining me today on 42020, which has more significance to some of you than others. If you've ever wondered about using medical marijuana for pets, there is a boatload of information out there, and there actually are several blogs on my site. But I think more of us have chosen to use things like CBD oil because it has such a wide range of therapeutic benefits as far as improving pain levels, reducing anxiety, things of that nature. And it really has proven to be a much easier thing to use than medical marijuana. But there are situations where medical marijuana is important for pets, and especially for patients with end-stage cancer. I think it's been great. There are reports of people having used medical marijuana to help pets through cancer, and actually finding that that was an important part of achieving a cure. So if you want some basic information about this, head over to my website, and it's really easy. Let me just pop over there with you so I can show you how to kind of find the information that's already there. So if you head over to the website, I'm already logged in as sort of how you would see it. There's a couple of things you can check out. One is you can hit the search bar and just type in medical marijuana. If I can spell, I'd be in really good shape. And just hit enter. And that's the problem. I can't spell worth a darn. Yeah, so there's some articles there already. It'll tell you everything we've got written about it. So there's actually more articles on CBD. So if we type that in, we can pull those up. So there's all the results about CBD. So go check that out. I mean, we've got 6 years worth of blog posts about various topics that are available for you at absolutely no charge. The other thing I want to, so there's the articles there, and there's 4 more that mention CBD. The other thing I want to mention to you is that my family is having some health problems, and more specifically, my mother has cancer. And so I'm going to need to go and help her. And as a result, I am going to trim back what I'm doing as far as live broadcasts and content production and answering questions and things of that nature. So I'm going to keep doing the commitment I made to take care of you guys through this crazy time we're experiencing. There is a group that's set up called Pet Health Answers from Your Pet's Ally. So I'd encourage you, I'm going to pop it here into the comments, and we'll put that up on the Facebook page as well. Go join the group. It's completely free, and every night at 6 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Mountain, I'm broadcasting for a few minutes. And what I'm doing is giving you information that has been some of my most requested stuff. And as a result, you can tell me what you need help with. And Stephanie, thanks for popping in, and I will answer your question in just a minute, because that's what I promised to do through this month. But if you're having problems getting access to veterinary care, pop over to this group every night. Actually, go pop in and post your question, and see, and I'll answer them every evening at between 4 and 6. I'm doing this until the end of the month, and more importantly, I will tell you that if you need that information ongoing, where I'm going to put my efforts is into this course called iPet's Ally. And what it is a collection of all of my videos, with transcripts, with audio files. So basically, however you prefer to learn, just pop in there and there's a good way for you to get it, either video, audio files, or written transcripts. And so you can get in there and look at each of these topics, and then read the information that's in the topics. And just a hint, the search bar still works within this platform as well. So you type in kidney disease and you're going to get a ton of information. So that's what I'd love to tell you. Until April 30th, the basic membership is only $100 a year. The ultimate membership, which includes access to all of my digital courses and some VIP status where you'd get 5% off in our store, 5% off on standard processed products, things of that nature. We really want to serve you. This is the best way that I can serve. I'm going to have to limit my time to taking care of my mom and taking care of the people that are supporting me within this course. So having said all of that, if you have not checked it out, check out the iPets Ally information, which I'll post here, and we'll go from there. So now we've got a couple of really great questions. So Stephanie has got a 10-year-old dachshund, has been diagnosed with calcification in her bladder this morning, and she's thinking about what her next steps should be. And she's at a loss about what the best decision would be because she's going to be hospitalized for the next 24 to 72 hours. So Stephanie, and this is where this gets a little bit difficult, calcification can happen a couple of ways in the bladder. One way can be bladder stones, and there's generally two types. There's a couple of others as well, but the two main types are struvite stones, and then the other type is calcium oxalates. Now there's also, those two are dependent on urine pH, and one of them is much easier than the other to dissolve medically. I would say if the other possibility are urate crystals, and those generally show up when there is significant liver disease, meaning that's got to get sorted out first. So Stephanie, if you're looking at a situation where your poor baby's bladder is just filled, with we used to call them a bag of rocks on x-ray, because literally what you could see is the outline of a handful of stones within the urinary bladder. And it is absolutely astonishing to me that dogs are perfectly fine until all of a sudden they're not fine, and on x-ray this is what we find. If there are that many stones and your pet is super uncomfortable, that's when you're going to want to consider surgery if that is possible. Having said that, there are ways to work around this and go for medical dissolution for both calcium oxalates, which is much more difficult, and struvite crystals. And frankly, that's where a consultation is going to be really, really helpful to you. And that's something else I do. That's the other part of the deal. So iPets Ally is on sale until the end of the month. If you purchase a subscription, whether that's on a monthly basis or on the annual basis, we will give you a consultation at the cost of $50, which is literally $100 off. So the other thing is that if it comes down to, okay, we can work on this using Chinese herbal formulas and things of that nature, then I'm able to prescribe you for that. And she's been on Kidney KD. So Stephanie, kind of tell you what you do. Get the answers to the questions. Come back this afternoon in the pet health group. Post me the answers. It's what type of crystal it is, what type of stone it is, kind of the other issues that's going on, and I'll be happy to help you work through this a little bit better. Now, Nicole is asking, and that'll be, again, that's at 4 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Eastern. So again, click that link, ask to join. We'll admit you right away, and post those questions in there and I'll get them answered for you. I just need a few more details. So Nicole is asking if I've used essential oils such as frankincense and myrrh for benign and malignant skin masses. Yes, absolutely. And they are very helpful. So that if you've got some topical stuff, that's a great option. Those are common herbs used in many of the Chinese herbal formulas internally for cancer because they resolve stagnation. The other thing that's been helpful is seaweed, interestingly enough. And Nicole, that is also a way to help keep your dog's teeth healthy. So the thing you can do there is there's a specific type, and it's in Acinetobacter, and I'm sorry, the name of it escapes me. But if you look up seaweed to help keep your pet's teeth clean, it will tell you the specific type of seaweed to use, or kelp actually is what it is. And in Chinese medicine, kelp and seaweed help to soften hard masses, so that's another thing that may help with topical tumors, and both benign and malignant. Now, if you know that this is a malignant tumor, this is where I would encourage you to get into some more types of food support, so keto, things of that nature, and then also supplements based on the skin tumor type. And again, in our courses, as I showed you, we've got free courses available, which I'm going to pop back over to. So there are these free holistic pet health supplements, and there is a cancer support protocol. And so you may have to, I think we have to fix something in here, but you may have to start with the Keep My Pet Healthy protocol, yeah, and then go back to, and mark it as done, and then go to this one. We'll get that fixed today. So, but there are tons of suggestions in there that will help you with your pet with cancer. And Stephanie, is in follow-up to your question, if she does have a urinary tract infection, yeah, you really do need to use that full dose of antibiotic. So anyway, post more details, Stephanie, on what specific type of bladder crystal / calcification that is, and then I'll help you a little bit more this afternoon. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have for you today. Again, I want to support you as much as I can because I know everybody is struggling right now, but I need to take care of my family too. So pop in to Pet Health Answers from your Pet's Ally every evening until April 30th at 4 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Eastern. Post your questions. We'll answer them there for you. And you know, iPet's Ally is a great way for you to get basic information. Each of the videos that we do when I answer questions for people are posted in the course. The transcript is up there, so the words become searchable. The video is up there, however you best learn. So until this evening, yeah, Nicole, and she's posting a question about kelp with autoimmune thyroiditis, and that is a complicated question. And again, I'll help you as best I can, but this is when I would really have to do a records review, because in some cases, yes, it will help. In some cases, it will create more problems. So you have to kind of weigh that out. Again, I do consultations. So part of our offer is if you subscribe to iPet's Ally, whether it's the monthly cost for $9.99 for the basic or $24.99 for the ultimate package, or you do the annual subscription, we'll give you a consultation for $50, which is $100 off the regular fee. And what I do in the consultation is review all your pet's medical records, and then we have a 30-minute conversation about figuring out what's the best option for your pet. So I hope that makes sense. You guys take good care. We'll see you this evening. Pop over and join us there.